So as you can see the topic today, it's not even a topic, it's the heading by the name of Real Black Magic Stories or Cases Revealed, and in bracket it's written Jinn. This simply means that today I'm not talking about any topic, but I'm talking about a real story which happened almost 8 to 9 years back. My first book which I wrote, which was Corporate Chick Turns into a Spiritual Healer, has this story in it. Okay, now I will not talk about the story in detail, but I will talk in brief because I want you people to know, to be aware of the fact, because many of you have asked me this question that you talk about jinns, Guru Didi, you talk about so many entities which are happening. We are not able to buy your book due to whatever reasons, the availability factor, also sometimes the finances thing, but we want to be aware that what can a jinn do. This especially a female wrote to me almost a year back. She wanted me to say this on YouTube, but I never got the time. I said, okay, yes, definitely I'll talk about it. So today I'm talking about this, one of the stories, the real stories. Okay, this is not a superficial thing, the real story about that what jinn did to one of the females. Now this story starts from the very beginning and takes you to a place called Punjab in India. Yes, Punjab in India. Okay, it's quite famous. This is for my overseas clients as well. Okay, there were 4-5 sisters staying in one of the villages of Punjab. Okay, and they wrote to me almost 8 to 9 years back on my Gmail that we are going through a very serious and a very strange series with us from couple of years now. In fact, our mother also went through the same problem, and now it has come to us, and we are really fed up, and we really want to talk to you about it. We really want to let you know by the mail in detail. We don't know whether you will believe us or not. This was the kind of language they use, that we really don't know, with due respect, whether you will believe us or not, but this is really what's happening with us. Okay, and when I started reading that mail, what she wrote was really surprising for me in the starting, that yes, there's something like this that is happening now. Okay, surprising in a way. Of course, I was aware of the fact that these things exist, but now there was a case in front of me which said a female, a young female, about almost, I remember her age was 17 to 18, something between this. Okay, a teenager is writing this to me. Was really horrifying for me to read and to even feel. But then of course, since this is my work and this is my speciality about paranormal things and supernatural elements, so I had to take it deep down in my heart with a lot of grace and with a lot of peace and dignity hearing it. But this was very disturbing for me as well. So she said that every night, she had 4 sisters, I think she was the 4th one. She had 4 sisters, and she says right from her mother, something comes in the night between 12 to 2 o'clock in the night, and suddenly they are not able to get up from the bed. This was happening first with the mother. Okay, listen to this very carefully. Don't make any fun of this, because it's a real story, a real problem that a female faced in Punjab, and she wrote to me. Okay, and the story is in my book, the true story. And used to start raping her mother. She was unable to get up from the bed. She could not see anything. She could not see a body on herself, but she could actually feel the arms on her, something pressurizing her body, an energy, a negative energy that is pressurizing her body, and everything, that the whole process that goes through. Okay, when you are actually having an intimate and a physical relation with a person, the same feeling she was having while this was happening with her. Okay, and her energy was getting drained out. Okay, and she actually said that that Didi, what we experience also is the same, that we actually feel that somebody is raping us, but we are not able to see the face or the body, and this happens almost every night, and especially on Thursdays and Fridays. This happens with at least 2 or 3 of us, not just even once, with one person, but 2 or 3 different people. So like I said, there were 4 sisters and 1 mother. Okay, and when her mother's particular age came, then it got transferred completely with the sisters. And she said, I feel so drained out and I feel so helpless, and even when I can't even tell this to my father because I'm talking about a village, she was telling this to her mother, and then the mother revealed that there's something like this that's happening. Okay, and couple of times her mother expressed her problem to her husband as well, but he did not believe. He said that you're talking nonsense. Just because you do not want to have a physical relation with me, you're talking all this as an excuse. You're fooling me. Okay, because of course when her body is getting drained out, she cannot be prepared to have another physical relation with her husband, and that was affecting her married life as well. So now these girls who were unmarried were going through this problem in a very, very frequent or in a very, very fast pace now. And that's why she said that now my body is exhausting. My body is actually exhausting. My sister's bodies are actually exhausting. And then she said that now I have my marriage coming up. I recently got engaged with somebody, but I'm feeling that I'm having issues in that relationship as well. And I'm feeling that whatever this entity is would not let me be connected to another man. Okay, and that's why she wanted my help. So people, the story was like this, like I just narrated, that a male jinn was troubling her. When I did the diagnosis for her, when this case came to me, I said we have to do diagnosis for all your 4 sisters and for your mother as well. And what came in the case study? The case study revealed that there was this fear, the male jinn which was there. Okay, it was one of the curses that these people had in their family. Okay, that whenever there's a female okay, is produced in the family, okay, this entity will actually come and do the same act with all the females. Okay, not of course feeling that this is a girl or a mother or whatever, just a female, and trouble it all the time. Okay, this was a feeding of that entity. So this is a real story which happened. And when this case came to me, of course I did the diagnosis, I revealed this, and then the cure happened for all of them. But I told them, I said, listen, I will make sure that this feeling starts decreasing, but it will take me time, and you also know, because the body got damaged. The body got damaged, but anyhow this entity was removed. It was a very tough call, because this was happening from a very, very long time. Let's talk about a generation, like mother to daughter, and then a daughter to another daughter and another daughter, 4 of them. So anyhow, she got married, and she got rid of this jinn and everything. So now she's fine, because I'm talking about 8 to 9 years back, and that's the time I wrote this story in my book as well. So females, why I said this is an awareness video, that females, because jinn can play with you with different ways, with different departments, in different departments for that matter. It's not just in this department, it can trouble you in other departments as well. But this is one story, and this is something now I come across these stories so often. Okay, especially when there's a male jinn involved with a female human being. This is something which is bound to happen sooner or later. And I say that once this starts happening, it becomes a very serious and a dangerous case. Okay, so do not let this go on to this percentage of damage. Alright, so females especially who are listening to me, or even boyfriends or husbands who are listening to me, if your female has complained or said this to you, that I just said, this story, there's something like this, God forbid, is happening with them, please believe them. Be alarmed over this thing. Do not think that they're making any excuses or it's a prank on you. Please don't think, because this can turn out to be very serious. Alright, I have come across cases in which pregnant women also have gone through the issue. I will come up with real stories in coming up weeks. In between, I'll keep on doing this with different departments of black magic, the real true black magic cases which people have faced. Okay, there's so many television shows which now you actually can see the documentary. So many documentaries on Netflix and so many Discovery Channel, where they're actually proving and saying, the real people are coming on television and saying that yes, this happened with us. Okay, so please believe all these things do exist. The idea is not to create superstition around in your mind or around you, but to make you aware that if God exists, the demon also exists. I always say this, okay? And consider yourself to be lucky enough if nothing like this has happened with you. But do not do anything so hurtful or so disrespectful that you turn these negative energies, vision towards you or attention towards you to just make you feel or understand that we do exist. Okay, I am not trying to create a fear, but I'm just letting you know that these things also exist. Different dimensions are there around us. Different frequencies are there around all of us. Okay, our frequencies are different. These supernatural entities' frequencies are different, but they do exist. So if any one of you is facing this kind of a problem, females, husbands, boyfriends, if you heard it, you can contact us for getting the diagnosis done for it. Okay, and just be sure enough whether something like this is there or not. And if something like this is not there, it's just a blockage of your mind or something else is happening with you medically, then of course it will be told to you clearly that this is a medical issue, there is some mental blockage or something. But however, if anything like this exists, then you please be very, very alert and be very urgent on this to take an action. Okay, don't sit back and wait for things to happen and wait and watch policy. This won't work here. Okay, I hope you take this video of mine very seriously, all the audience. Okay, and I'm sure there are many people who will not believe it, but then I can't help it. This is a real thing that happened, and my work is to tell you the real thing, not creating a fear, not creating a superstition, but telling you the truth. Okay, that's about it. I'll come up with another topic. Till then, goodbye.